When child is asking for something, you need to show the same behavior again, right? Easily said than done, but raising a child is never easy. If you are what you are today, your parents took pains. So you need to take pains and you need to walk that extra mile, keep greater calm and stick to it. For them to rule the world, you need to rule the home, not the kids all the time. Because if they start ruling you within the boundaries of your home, they might or might not end up ruling the world because you want them at the top. And that can happen only when the right values, understanding boundaries happen. And then shy child. मेरा बच्चा बोलता नहीं है, बहुत क्वाइट है, कोई गेस्ट आते हैं वो बाहर भी नहीं आता है, चाहे वो 3 साल का बच्चा हो चाहे वो 14 साल का बच्चा हो, it's very closed. So for a shy child only one thing can happen, that you need to talk to the child a lot. Discuss things, not just the ye khana nahi khaya, wo nahi kiya. Discuss a piece of news, discuss something that is happening on campus and have possible options out. Ask the child. That's so important. Each time Abhilasha would do something or the other, I would tell her, let's talk. And then we would talk. This and that. Invariably, I had advantage. I could manipulate her the way I would want to, but giving her logical reasons. So she had just cleared 10th. She came to me, let's talk. I used to say, and throughout life she has learned these 2 words. Let's discuss, let's talk. Something is up. There's this big thing going on in her house. She wants to be an animal doctor and her mom wants her to be a human doctor. Happens a lot in families. She had, because I would always say, either you convince me logically or I convince you with my logic. So she had one whole long list of why she should be a veterinary doctor, and she convinced me. The last was, all the other reasons aside, I want to be the veterinary doctor because I love animals. Keep aside, I'm still going to earn money, I'm still going to be independent, I earn more than what a human doctor earns. The last one was this. So I was convinced, you need to remain open. This is so important. Provide opportunities to interact with others. They don't know how to interact? Give them 4 to 5 sentences when you meet someone, how to talk. Give them those ice-breaking little sentences of 4 to 5 words. And what to expect when you are asking somebody. How are you? What are you doing? What did you do today? Did you go somewhere? Something. You don't teach them and then you say, go and talk. It doesn't happen. You grow them 7 to 8 times for 7 to 8 different set of people. It's going to happen so easily. Initially they will learn by rote and then it will come into them. And then picky eater. It's so common. Picky eater. मुझे ये खाना है, मुझे वो नहीं खाना है. सबसे पहले तो you really need to understand कि जब बच्चे घर में होते हैं तो थोड़ा सा मसाला मिर्च कम होना चाहिए. जब वो कम होता है तो वो वॉल्यूमिनस फूड उनके पेट में जाएगा. मिर्च होगी तो उसको वो छू के खाएंगे या छोड़ देंगे. जब आपका टेस्टी फूड और कम मिर्च का होगा तो obviously things will happen. Avnasha refused to eat anything, so I got crafty. Each and every vegetable mashed, put into paratha, more of mashed vegetable, anything. लौकी तक मैंने उसको मैश करके थोड़ा सुखा के उसको लौकी का पराठा खिलाया. What is it? Because टेस्ट वही रखा था. लौकी ब्लैंड होती है, कोई टेस्ट नहीं होता है. उसको रोल बना के दिया, फॉइल पेपर लगाया. रिमेंबर दैट छोटे बच्चे बाइट करके खाने में तकलीफ करते हैं. So I became craftier. I would make small paratha, make a roll, paper foil, और उसके हाथ में पकड़ा दिया. बस मेरा काम ही होता था, take a bite, take a bite. Then they're even smarter, they will put a bite here and they will not chew. So you need to keep on poking gently, chew. I'm watching you. And another thing that I devised was, she was like any other kid, a totally normal Indian kid. So this was consuming a lot of time. और स्कूल सुबह जाना होता है, आप 1 घंटे आप चबाओ इसको खाओ. I picked up 8, 9 stories. Children love stories. I would tell her a story and she would be so absorbed in a story. Open her mouth, here goes Mickey Mouse, take a bite. And it worked. I tried 3, 4 things. For my kids, this thing worked. Try some time, but then you really need to wake up a little earlier, maybe another half an hour, but you've got to do it. Don't just leave it to the wives. You should take turns. Kids love. She started picking on. आज मुझे पराठा के साथ ये story सुननी है. Great. No money invested, nothing. She was eating properly and everything. So this goes on and this will go on, and then once in a while I will, cook some happy food and put it in the tiffin. Alright? And then power struggle. Obviously. Happens everywhere. Now they have a choice what to wear, what not to wear, which shoes to wear, not to wear, where to go, this function and that function. They have a choice. Now this I have already spoken a little while earlier. You need to define boundaries. You need to take control. And not by just, no, I'm your dad, I can do it. That's why I'm doing it. Or I'm the mom, I'm the boss. No. You really need to talk to them and understand. And they understand. You give a little one the mobile. Within 10 seconds, wherever you have hidden the talking Tom, my 1.5 nephew would find it in the mobile. And if I need to type a text, I would be doing this. By the time 4-year-old can text faster and say everything through emojis. That happens, it's in their genes. We are different breed and they are all together. Then a millennial child is born with technology in their genes. It's intuitive. They will always know more than us, until unless you're an IT engineer. So, do not take them for granted. But we need to set limitations. I will come back to this mobile phone. You need to set down the time. You need to limit the hours they spend on the mobile. Not just because they are making a lot of noise. Okay, take my mobile. Or leave it around so much that they pick it up and go through that. Please avoid that. It's up to you. You need to talk to them and tell them why not. They're adorable. All kids they're so cute. Cuteness should not make you break your resolve or things which are not supposed to be done with a child. Please move to the next slide. So, teaching children good manners, it's so easy. Easiest when you remember to say please to your wife all the time, or vice versa, or thank you, and good manners are only emulated. You cannot expect a child just to go to the school and learn it. It's everybody's business in the house to do that. Those posters exist, Archie's posters, 10 good manners. No matter what age the child is, you need to put it up. The minute child is crossing the boundary, point number 3, please do remember, it's as much a reminder to us than the child. You would forget. Obviously, you are earning for them. You're busy. You're going places. You need to pick stuff from the market. It's only you two, husband and wife, and to take care of the kids, everything. But then you need to remember you are parents. Perhaps as I'm trying to tell you this, as if you're not doing it, please, that's a given. You're already doing it. I'm just revising it with you. It's just a revision of what parenting means. And reinforce good manners. Bad behavior needs to be checked. Easy. Effects of media on children: limit screen time, encourage constructive activities like reading, limit your own TV viewing. I don't know about campus, but beyond campus, campus is a different ballgame altogether. Most of you are professors and educators, but there are too many serials floating around. They don't make sense. They've never made sense to me. I can't get, head or tail of it. Children, because you're watching, you're stable, and they would be around you. You would see children who are like little puppies. They would be always tagging around their moms. So if you're sitting and watching a TV serial, they would invariably be with you and watching it with you. Please, kill it. No serial is worth your child. And temper, if you aren't firm enough, they are not going to. They have this lovely way of convincing you, batting their eyes. My girl tried it lots of times. She used to watch Donald Duck and she picked up this, like, making a cute face is going to work with me. It never worked, but she looked very cute, but it never worked, so she gave it up after a while. She's tried everything. She tried to, because I taught her to convince me through logic, illogical things, put it in a very logical manner, didn't work. So this is what you need to do. You need to stick to your grounds. Okay? And then aggression, reward good behavior, remove the child from the situation. It works fantastically. Jahan mein ye sab chal raha hai, kuch bhi chal raha hai, let's go out. Let's go out to the balcony. We'll sit and talk. You just need to distract. And I suppose you're adults now, you've handled so many situations at work. This shouldn't pose a problem. Distraction, creating a distraction. Start talking about something else. Angry child, find the reason to deal with it. You need to go down to the root problem. From where is it coming? Kahan usko takleef hai? Child will not be able to articulate. उनको अपने आप को ठीक से एक्सप्रेस करना नहीं आता है. आपको कुरेदना पड़ेगा, पूछना पड़ेगा कहाँ हुआ था, स्कूल में कुछ हुआ था, आप कहाँ खेलने गए थे, चलो आज बताओ आपका क्या रूटीन था. You need to go deep. You need to learn to talk to your child every day. It's so important. One fine day she was around in class UKG and I went nuts in the night. पैर में खुजली हो रही है. I was scratching, and she would cry no end, 1 hour. Children grow at that age. She didn't have the right word. Just in a while, like I was so this thing कि अब डॉक्टर के पास लेके जाएं 11 बजे. मैंने उसके पैर को पकड़ा, ऐसे कर दिया उसको. Oh, Mosi, this is better. तो खुजली नहीं थी, वो पेन हो रहा था क्योंकि बच्चे खेलते बहुत हैं और बोन्स ग्रो करती हैं. You would see these bursts happen कि bones में पैर में suddenly बहुत दर्द है, तो bones are growing. You need to give them calcium. You need to check. You need to give them the right vocabulary. Keep on talking. Stay at it. You would find the actual reason. It's so important to talk to them. One thing I always did was that no matter how busy I was, I would reach home at 5 o'clock. The first thing I would do, I wouldn't change, I wouldn't do anything. I would just talk to her, whatever I was doing, I was just talking to her. Kya hua? There were days when I didn't want to, but because I continuously talked to her, अब वो 11th 12th में भी आ गई, मुझे उसका उससे ही पता है सब कि उसके फ्रेंड्स क्या कर रहे हैं, क्या नहीं कर रहे हैं. No barrier in between, nothing that she cannot share with me, anything. Even if you are liking some boy or something which she says कि I will not, but I know my child is going to talk to me. And वो आज भी हुआ है कि आज सीखा है उसने बताना, क्योंकि मैंने उससे हर दिन बात की है, हर दिन. हाँ, मेरे बहुत सोशल कमिटमेंट्स कम होते चले गए, खत्म नहीं हुए पर कम हुए, पर बात करना बहुत जरूरी है. Move on to the next please. Yeah, go back. This important thing, this parenting a young child, I did pick it up. We were just talking about toddlers, and now this is how we must bring up a young child. छोटे बच्चों फिर आप संभाल लेते हैं, कैसे भी कर लेते हैं. To have a young, responsible teenager, you need to do all the things I talked about before. You cannot have a responsible teenager if you have not been careful while laying the foundation. ये इतना जरूरी है. अगर आपको पेनलेस टीन ईयर्स चाहिए अपने बच्चे के, तो आपको इनिशियल ईयर्स में इतनी स्ट्रॉन्ग फाउंडेशन डालनी है कि वो नेचुरल हो जाए उनके लिए, उनकी हैबिट बन जाए, और तब वो आपकी ज्यादा सुनते भी हैं. जब टीनेजर हो जाते हैं, they have a mind of their own. जब वो बहुत छोटे होते हैं, they live life by your minds, by your things. So remember this, and let's move through this. Goes without saying, your best thing, your essence, whatever you are great at, whatever has made you today, a successful worker, a successful human being, and you all have a place in the society. So your essence has to be put in your child day after day, and that can only happen by being role model. Be punctual. If you commit to something, you do that no matter what. Then these are very simple things. Stick to your word. You promise something, whether it's anything, these are little things. In front of them, at least whatever you are discussing as a family unit, you need to be careful they are never deaf. We believe that they're not listening. They will not tell you, but they listen to everything, they know everything, and they react to that. So kindly be careful. Then identify reason. Teach relaxation techniques. It is so important. They are little monkeys. They remain monkeys till 9th, 8th, or maybe 9th class. You see, they're all hopping around, jumping. They can't sit still for 5 minutes. 5 minutes of their time. So you need to do it with them. You need to sit still. Even if you have to chant Om 5 times. It works for many reasons. And you see, Om is a very neutral thing. Ek Onkar Satnam, Amin, Om itself. So all religions have it. You just need to breathe in deep. And when you exhale, what happens? This vibratory sound impacts your mind, your brain. It settles it down. Begin with 5 times and then move on to 11. It works. And when your child doesn't have anything, when your child is stressed, you would have given your child something to center. आज तो एक टेक्निक, एक एक्टिविटी की तरह हो रहा है, but you would have taught them something. How it is done? My kids know. I keep on doing it assembly. You just need to leg. Let's do it together. I'll quickly teach you this technique. Sit up straight. Take a deep breath. We do it 5 times. Take a deep breath. When you exhale, then you say oh. Take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe in. Eyes closed. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Keep your eyes closed. Rub your hands together. Everybody keep your eyes closed. Put over your eyes. Open your eyes. You see there was an immediate disconnect. What was happening? Why we did that, and when we opened the eyes, there was an immediate disconnect between this thing that was going on and when we chanted. So it's 5 times. You do it 11 times with your kid morning and evening. You are giving your child a tool which if practiced every day, after a year, you would see the difference. My study in MEd was control group. I taught them yoga for 2 months, and I did not teach section class 8 and section B class 8. The children who did yoga continuously the way I taught them for an hour every day, they scored 25 to 35% higher, and parents were telling me, because I had a questionnaire, that they spent less time. It works. So please do that. And then arguing and back talking. Please ignore that. The more you are going to engage yourself into what they're saying, you are also talking back to the child, and then they will talk back more. Stay cool. Start chanting Om inside. So tell the child, whatever you want to say, first you calm down and let's sit down and talk without voice being raised. क्या होगा? एक बार नहीं समझ में आएगा, दरवाजा पटकेंगे, चले जाएंगे बाहर, और अगर अपनी बात मनवानी होगी या कुछ करना होगा, करवाना तो आपसे ही है ना, तो बैठेंगे, बात करेंगे. ये हैबिट टीनेजर्स को डालनी है. Then offer choices. They think that जो मैं कह रहा हूँ वही सही है, ऐसे करना, मेरे दोस्त ने कहा है. Give them choices. We all have so many choices. हम तो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्वर्स हैं अपने काम पे. हम ऐसे नहीं कर सकते, यहाँ पे हम we are hitting the wall, हम कोई दूसरा सॉल्यूशन निकालते हैं, ये करते हैं. Why aren't we teaching them to make choices? Find something which works for me as well as the child. Chalo deal, this is done. You are satisfied, I am satisfied. So move halfway. It's going to work. So then your child would be preparing कि अब मुझे अपना अगली बात कैसे मनवानी है, ऐसे नहीं वैसे. हम उनसे स्मार्ट हैं, हम उनको यही तो सिखा रहे हैं. तो लीडर्स कैसे बनेंगे? जब आप उनको अभी से लीडर्स बनाएंगे, अभी से डिसीजन मेकिंग सिखाएंगे, अभी से ओपिनियन फॉर्मेशन सिखाएंगे. ओपिनियन फॉर्मेशन इज सो इम्पोर्टेंट. उनके ओपिनियन ही नहीं होंगे, बिल्कुल हम जो कह रहे वैसे ही करना है, तो वो अपनी जिंदगी कैसे चलाएंगे? तो that is what we need to teach them. And set rules. You already know. You might have some of your own. Devise new ones. And those who are sitting and listening, all the little ones, You remember what I'm talking about. Don't get smarter. Remember, I'll be there at school to talk to you. Communication problem. Oh, excuse me, bullying. Be alert, be alert. Either they're getting bullied or they're bullying someone. Both the behaviors have to be addressed immediately and formally. Whomsoever is involved, their parent and this thing. Child should know that bullying is not acceptable. Safety first. You know, पाकिस्तान तो अब तक खत्म हो गया होगा अगर हमने डायलॉग की ना सोची होती. All difficult things have to be resolved by dialogue. You need to talk. Whomsoever is troubling you, why? We need to talk. Child cannot. You do the talking along with the child. Cool. एक मार दिया होगा या दो मार दिए होंगे बच्चे में हम तो खेलते थे हमने भी बहुत खाए कोई बात नहीं. But you need to teach your child that aggression is not the solution. You need to talk. Always a dialogue. And then emotional intelligence and empathy in child is so important. Empathy खत्म होगी इनको अच्छे से नहीं सिखाया जाएगा. सिर्फ पेरेंट्स के लिए हमें सुनना है और उसको दूसरे भाई बच्चे को जाके मारना है अपने भाई को नहीं मारना उसको करना है बुलिंग करनी है. Bullying is not necessarily always physical words. अभी वो दूसरों को कर रहे हैं जब वो बड़े हो जाएंगे बातचीत करना आ जाएगा माइंड उनका मेकअप करना आ जाएगा they start doing it to you. So empathy, sympathizing with others, putting ourselves in somebody else's shoes is so important. ये सिर्फ बुलिंग में नहीं होता ये हर सिचुएशन में सॉल्यूशन ढूंढने के लिए ये चीज तब भी बहुत जरूरी होती है. अब हम आते हैं कम्युनिकेशन प्रॉब्लम. ठीक है सबसे ज्यादा जो चीज होती है प्रॉपर कम्युनिकेशन नहीं होता बच्चों के साथ. हम उनको लिटिल बीइंग्स हैं हम सोचते हैं इट इज ऑलवेज वन वे. हमने जो कहा उनको वो करना है हम ज्यादा जानते हैं सब कुछ. Yes, they will still listen to you, but give them a semblance of communication. अच्छा आप बोलो तो सही मैं सुन रही हूँ आप बताओ. उनकी वोकैबुलरी टॉडलर्स की कम होगी वो अटकते अटकते बोलेंगे करेंगे. इवन फिफ्थ सिक्स्थ स्टूडेंट्स नहीं ठीक से आर्टिकुलेट कर पाते हैं. उनको अपने कॉम्प्लेक्स थॉट्स को वर्ड्स में डालना भी नहीं आता है. तो यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड. और आपसे ज्यादा बच्चों को कौन जानेगा. बच्चा स्कूल से घर आता है उसके बिहेवियर में 0.01 डिफरेंस भी होता है. पेरेंट ऑलवेज नोज कि my child is not normal, something has happened, right? So then communicate. Tell them to come back home and talk to you. You should be the first friends talking to you. वो इतनी बड़ी हो गई है अभी 17 साल की. First thing she does is yapping in my ear. हाँ. मैं काम करती रहती हूँ. Suddenly important comes up. My ears are so alert. जो अनइम्पोर्टेंट है वो मैं हाँ करती रहती हूँ. कुछ उसमें ऐसा बोला which is out of turn. हाँ क्या बताओ. Really this and then she spells out all the details and my teachers are sitting here. Half of the things which are happening in school I get to know and she doesn't even know she's telling. Happened 1 year back when I had recently joined school. में तो बड़ा मजा आता है. क्यों मजा आता है. आज ये टीचर भी नहीं थी क्लास में आज वो टीचर भी नहीं थी. She did not know that she's telling the principal that she skipped 2 periods because teacher was not in the class. Oh really बहुत मजे किए. मुझे बता क्या क्या बातें गई बता दी गई. मैं क्या अच्छा फिर टीचर कब आए. वो तो लास्ट मिनट पर आए. ठीक है ओके. I did not react. You are not supposed to react. You are just supposed to absorb. And I did not go back and holler at my teachers either. I just took the timetable and I just took the notes. For the next 1 week or 2 weeks, didn't talk to anyone. Problem solved. She didn't know. She would have been a misfit in school. Nobody befriended her for the very first year in 10th and 11th when it's like that. because kids were afraid कि वो घर में जाके सब बता देगी और अब हमारी क्लास लगेगी. I never did. But being an adult, being an educationist, I know how to handle, I knew how to manage things and when to speak, when not to speak. Children were not threatened by her. I was still getting all the info I needed because I was stabilizing school. It was my first year here. Every leader has a different style of working. So got to do that. And now she has so many friends because एक दूसरी चीज होने लगी. हमें स्कूल में करवाना है, प्रिंसिपल की बेटी है, उसको बता दो और वो उसके पेस्टर करना. So I taught her one thing कि whenever you get such a request, be bold, learn to say no. No, you don't know my Mausi, she's like that, she wouldn't lift a finger. If she has taken a decision, and I've always done that, she knows that. Not to take advantage of your power or position or anything. All these things you need to tell them quite clearly and openly to a teenager. Take no favors, give no favors. Be truthful, be honest, and you will be fearless. This is how I taught her to be fearless. Each time I had to teach her not to lie, I wouldn't tell her, don't lie, be truthful. Night after night, I would tell her stories. So many stories to be courageous, to be this. So you need to do that. And next slide, please. Peer pressure. You need to teach them this. To believe in themselves. Peer pressure होता ही तब है जब उसने ज़्यादा अच्छे ब्रांडेड कपड़े पहने हैं या उसके पास ये है comparison. Do never compare your child with others, and your child needs to believe in themselves that every child is unique. That is the slogan of my school. Every child is unique. DNA दो इंसानों का कभी भी सेम नहीं होता. कितने करोड़ों लोग हैं, जब डीएनए सेम नहीं है, जीन पूल ही आपका यूनिक है, तो फिर हम कंपेयर किससे करें? जब भगवान ने कंपेयर नहीं किया, हर एक को इतना यूनिक बनाया, तो we cannot do that. We need to tell them to seek healthy friendships. जैसे ही आप उसे लिखवा के ले लीजिए, जैसे ही आप अपने बच्चे में बिहेवियर में थोड़े से चेंजेस देखेंगे, रैंडम कुछ अलग सी चीजें देखेंगे, trace back, you would see the friends. The choice of friends have changed. That's how I manage my school. I get to know everything. I talk to the child. एक महीने के अंदर मुझे पता चल जाता है. I call up the parents कि ये बच्चा आपका मैंने फर्स्ट टाइम पकड़ा शैतानी करते हुए, और मुझे पता चल जाता है कि उसने नए फ्रेंड्स बनाए. थ्रिल के लिए बनाते हैं बच्चे कि like I've been so good all the time, let me do something naughty. Keep an eye on that, and then make your child feel special and wanted. हम प्यार भी बहुत करते हैं और चीजें भी खूब देंगे, सब कुछ करेंगे, खूब करते हैं, लेकिन कई बार हम ओवरबोर्ड चले जाते हैं अपने ही बच्चे को क्रिटिसाइज करने में. क्रिटिसाइज नहीं करना है. Didn't you turn out so well? अगर आप आंख बंद करके सोचें तो आपकी क्लास में जो सबसे बच्चा कम मार्क्स लेकर आना था, आज 10-15 साल बाद आप देखो वो भी कहीं ना कहीं उसने जिंदगी में राह पकड़ ली. It's like a flowing water, it never stops. So are you underestimating your child, criticizing too much? Talk, make them understand the logic, but not you can't do that, that is the reason. No, that can never be the reason. See, you have me here talking to you about parenting, and it was not that I was not intelligent, okay? Please don't think that. But I would study only for a week before the examination and I would ace it, and all the other time I was out in the jungle enjoying my life because we lived at the foothills, Himalayas. So my mom never compared
were 5 of us, a handful. We lived a good life, and here I am. And I'm the only one in the family who went on ahead and, did MA kind of a thing. It's not heard of in my family. Engineers, mathematicians, and whatnot, and everything. So I was considered to be the black sheep of the family, and the black sheep is now talking about parenting, standing in front of you, because I loved to read. That's what my father taught me, if nothing else, read. And then using harsh language. Stealing and cheating. Stealing and cheating is like nothing like that. They wanted, perhaps they've been asking you for it and you denied it, and then they decided to take things in hands. They just picked it. So you need to make them understand it's not yours, you can't have it. It has to start very early. You cannot touch the mobile phone, it's very personal. You cannot open up somebody's letter. You cannot open up your mom's purse without permission. You cannot open up your almirah. It's a no-no. If the door is closed, you need to knock. You cannot just barge in. These are the basic things you must, day after day, teach them. Without permission, there are certain things you cannot do. And never label your child. I said I was the black sheep of the family because I felt that maths nahi aati hai, ye nahi aati hai. My parents never did. They nurtured me. So we can't label our kids. And tell your child the consequences. What is going to happen? People are going to ridicule you, things like that. Using harsh language. If you're using harsh language at home, they will imitate you. As simple as that. Talk softly, they will talk softly to you. I tried this experiment. I've been teaching them to wish me not in a sing song and not on the top of their voice. Good morning, ma'am. It goes on for a good 10, 15 seconds. Class 6, 7, 8. So come on, if I was walking down the market on a road and 20 people around me, and if you wish to be like that, aren't you going to be laughed at? People will think like, what? She's a nursery or like? So if I'm going to wish you good morning, so you have to say it back to me. Good morning, ma'am. How are you? Not shouting, screaming, I'm not deaf. But then it needs to be addressed. Same thing happens each time. Okay? Then mood swings, find out the cause, communicate, offer comfort, indulge them in creative hobbies. Alright, this is understandable. Can easily do it. Next, please. Praise honesty, don't lecture, give them the chance to make amends. Media and technology obsession, you are reading this, so I'll just quickly sum it up in 2-3 lines. You need to lay down some ground rules, and you need to pin it up on your fridge. Ground rules need to keep on changing. Number 1, respect everybody. Number 2, be honest. Be courageous. Now the practical things. Keep your things in place. English hour only from 6 to 7 p.m. Next one. Stick to your study hours. You devise your home ground rules. They're more for them and greater for you because you break the rules. चलो कोई बात नहीं, तुम ये करो, चलो अब कोई बात नहीं, अब मेरे पास टाइम नहीं. No. You need to stick to these ground rules, frame them, frame a timetable, stick to it for 21 days, and they are always going to follow that. Okay? So, अब वो झूठ किस लिए बोलेंगे? होमवर्क नहीं किया या उन्होंने कुछ किया, कोई बात नहीं, कोई चीज टूट गई, टूटेगी तो हैं चीजें, तभी तो नहीं आएंगी. So, do that. Don't get aggressive. अरे क्या कर रहे? Stay cool. जो ये कामनेस वो सीखेंगे वो इन सब चीजों से ज्यादा वैल्यूबल है आपके लिए लाइफ में. एंड देन सेल्फ एस्टीम, ऑब्वियसली safety first. You need to give them the guidelines about, we've already had these workshops at school, good touch, bad touch, where not to go, what not to do. It's yet another huge workshop, so I'll skip the details. Next one. Your children will become who you are. As I said earlier, your essence, जो sum total आपका है, जो आपका कैरेक्टर है, जो आप सोचते हैं, जो आपके विचार हैं. आपके बच्चे आप ही की लैंग्वेज बोलते हैं, आप ही की तरह बात करते हैं, वही स्लैंग्स, वही चीजें यूज करते हैं जो आप करते हैं. सो बी हु यू वांट देम टू बी. वेरी सिंपल. प्लीज नेक्स्ट. It is frustrating for us when children don't listen, right? दिमाग ही खराब हो जाता है. हम सारी दुनिया को कर देते हैं, लीड कर देते हैं, ये प्रोजेक्ट सक्सेसफुल, 40 बच्चों की क्लास हमारे उसमें है, एक बच्चा नहीं सुन के देता है. But it is more frustrating for them when we don't listen. You need to listen to them. Half of the time आपकी प्रॉब्लम सिर्फ उनकी बातें सुनने से ही खत्म हो जाएंगी. हमें लगता है हम इतने बिजी हैं, इतना इंपॉर्टेंट काम कर रहे हैं, ये पेपर प्रेजेंट करना, हो सकता है मुझे इसमें अवार्ड मिल जाए. उस वक्त छोटे बच्चे की बात सुनना इतना इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, आपके उस अवार्ड से ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. Every day it has to happen. Every day. And then when your child moves in their life after 12, your life would be painful. They would be so responsible moving around in the world. क्योंकि आपने उनको, जो बच्चा 9 से लेकर 12 तक जो भी behavior exhibit करता है, rather 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, your child is made. वो वैसा ही सारी जिंदगी behave करेगा. वो अभी आपकी बात नहीं सुन रहा, tantrums कर रहा है, ये कर रहा है, not going to happen. It's going to aggravate further. So you need to make them responsible human beings, not even citizens, in their years of making. Move on to the next one, please. Children are great imitators, so give them something good to imitate. We've done that already. Please, next slide. The best toys a child can have is parents who can play with them. आपसे खेलते थोड़ी ही हैं, खेलते खेलते आप उनको कितनी बातें सिखा सकते हैं, क्योंकि आप खेल रहे हैं तो they're absorbed into you. अच्छा ऐसे करना, देखो इतना तेज मैं स्विंग पे कर रहा हूँ, उसको तो मैंने काउंटिंग भी उससे झूले से सिखाई है, 1 2 3 4 and skip counting. मुझे उसको कभी बिठा के पढ़ाना नहीं पड़ा. ट्रेन करके 2 ही डब्बे होते थे, एक बैग इंजन और वो छोटा सा डब्बा, तो सारी राइम्स उसकी मैंने ऐसे ही सिखाई. तो अब मुझे बनना है डिब्बा, वो इतनी छोटी सी उसके पीछे में. I did that. I never followed the conventional way to teach her. तब वो ही ज्यादा था कन्वेंशनल, जब उसको लिखना होता था. जब तक सीबीएसई आपके 3 घंटे के पेपर करा रही है, हमें बच्चों को राइटिंग सिखानी है. नहीं तो आज की डेट में मैं बच्चों को देती हूँ 3 घंटे का पेपर टाइप करके 1.5 hour में वो फिनिश कर देंगे. सो वी नीड टू टीच देम टू राइट. पर देन उसका भी एक प्रैक्टिकल टिप आपको बता दूं, जब बच्चा कहे कि हाथ दुख रहा है, नहीं लिखा जा रहा है, कीप 2 or 3 स्माइली बॉल्स, वो होती है रबड़ वाली, एट होम. वो मसल्स को स्ट्रॉन्ग करती हैं, और मसल्स जैसी स्ट्रॉन्ग होगी, 5 बार दिन में करें, 5 बार, 5 squeezes 5 times or 4 times in a day. Do it for a month and your job is done. There would be a sudden flow in writing. वो थोड़ा सा फास्ट लिखेंगे, और जब वो फास्ट लिखेंगे तो वो होमवर्क करते हुए बोर नहीं होंगे. It is a very practical thing which you must do. The next, please. This is a favorite of mine. Make your child a reader. This is what I did to her. Day one, I was tucked up in my bed and I was with a book. I'm a reader. She picked up one of my books and ulta seedha pakad something. I couldn't make head or tail of it. What are you doing? I'm reading. Okay. So what I did was I got a rack for her, separate storybooks for her. All my encyclopedias became hers. क्यों उसमें वो glossy pages हैं, pictures हैं. She would ask me 10 times, ये कौन सी word है, ये कौन सा है, alligator. She learned the word when she was 2.5. Crocodile and alligator में क्या difference है? I told her. I never asked her anything, ये क्या पढ़ रहे हो? Just books around her books and my books. So there was this competition. And then she started picking. अब क्या है कि वो डोरेमोन जो है वो हर समय नोबिता रोता रहता है, वो उसको कुछ दे देता है. Kids learn shortcuts. How to take a shortcut. आपने अगर अपने बच्चे को hard working बना दिया. Hard working means waking up early, doing your own stuff, keeping your things in place, sticking to the timetable. If your homework is not getting over in 2 hours, sit 1 more hour. Play for 2 hours as a reward. आपके बच्चे का character बन गया. हर चीज में तो hard work चाहिए. Have you been able to get out of it? No. My maid doesn't get out of it. My attendant at school, she stands there for 8 hours. So I taught her, hard work तुम्हें करना है. तुम choose करो कि तुम्हें physical करना है, physical labor करनी है या दिमाग से करना है. So you need to drive these things home at the age they are able to listen. You see, they refine character. They get exposed to a whole array of different thoughts, areas, places, things to do, different careers. Windows to the universe, as I said, make children calmer. आप देखो, आप में से जो कोई भी रीडर है, जिसको पढ़ने का शौक है, इनवैलिडली जब भी टाइम होगा आपके पास स्पेयर, आप किताब लेके पढ़ेंगे ना, आप कुछ खुराफाती काम तो नहीं करने जाएंगे. So you read, and those who are scholars, readers, invariably people come to them to seek a solution. All right? A reader is never lonely, and reading books gives wings to their imagination. Quickly मैं आपको इसके फायदे बता देती हूँ. Number one, उनकी vocabulary strong होगी right when they are 2.5 years of age and throughout. Teenagers never read by choice. ये आपको तब काम शुरू करना है when they do not know that you are teaching them a habit. करना कैसे है? Toothbrush हो गया, night gown पहन लिया बच्चे ने, night suit पहन लिया. One story takes not more than 10 minutes. आज मैं आपको अच्छी सी स्टोरी सुनाने लगूं, आप भी सुनेंगे. ये तो छोटे बच्चे हैं, they open up their eyes wide and then they do it. English communication is going to improve. Their knowledge will be always better than others. Abhinasha would participate in quizzes, debates, declamation, everything. And thank God कि मैंने उसको reading सिखाई. ये बोरिंग काम उसने मुझसे नहीं करवाया कि मेरा essay लिखो, debate लिखो, ये करो, वो करो, because she was debating with me all the time because she was reading all the time. So जो मैंने पेन लिया उसको, अब क्लास 2 तक आपको सिखाना, उसके बाद तो उन्हें रीडिंग आई जाती है. And do not translate the story into Hindi just once, and उसके बाद आप उनको English में every day 365 days, 65 you keep aside कि okay शादी में जाना है, यहाँ जाना है, बच्चा बीमार है, 300 days, it's a good thing to do. And they learn the art of referencing जो वो बड़ी क्लासेस में आते हैं. और जब एक अच्छी मॉरल स्टोरी सुन के सोते हैं ना, रात भर उनके दिमाग में ये संस्कार होते हैं. My mom taught me courage by telling me stories of the warriors. She taught me truth. She taught me stories where somebody was telling truth. हरिश्चंद्र की, सत्यवादी हरिश्चंद्र की तो कहानी मैंने इतनी बार सुनी है कि when he would scrape off, at that time it was so horrifying to listen to that story. and I would cry. हम सब में से सबसे ज़्यादा मैं ही रोती थी कि I would not tell the truth. I cannot get my legs scraped off, a hand chopped off. But then she gave me reason for that also. No, that doesn't happen any longer. But the thing is, you need to stick to the truth. And believe you me, there have been instances जब डीपीएस बरेली में थी, यूपी है वो तो, एक विधायक आए, वो 3-4 गनमैन बंदूक लेके, खुद भी बंदूक लेके, मैंने उनसे फीस जमा करने के लिए बोला था, सेशन एंड हो रहा था, पूरा साल हो गया, हम आपको गोली से उड़ा देंगे, उड़ा दीजिए, आप एक ही बात तो मानेंगे ना मुझे. But I cannot die every day, listening to the nonsense that you're dishing out, and बहुत बुरी भाषा यूज की और सब कुछ. I can bat an eye. इसलिए नहीं कि डर ही नहीं था मन में. गलत नहीं कर रहे हैं, आप अपना काम ही कर रहे हैं, आपको वो करना है. आज वो बाहर जाके हवाई फायर कर रहे हैं, पूरा स्टाफ इधर से उधर भाग रहे हैं डीपीएस में कि क्या हो गया मैम आप. मैंने कहा क्या करूँ मैं, पुलिस को कॉल कर दिया था, वो आ गई पुलिस, अब वो विधायक थे. होती है सिचुएशन ऐसी आएंगी. सिर्फ जब आप शांत रहेंगे और आपने वही बच्चों को सिखाया है, तो ऐसा है ही नहीं. कितना सिंपल है ना, जब आप मेहनत करते हैं, ऑनेस्ट रहते हैं, ये कॉम्बिनेशन जब आप करियर में जाते हैं लाइफ में, you would always be successful. You wouldn't need your ass to give you promotion. It'll come to you. What did I do? MA in English, MA in public administration. I've had offers on my table, and I haven't ever given an interview. The first 2-3 years I did, never asked for a favor. Nobody had to, keep jack. And the prime positions are held, and the only reason I changed was that I was passionate and I wanted to do something. All right, please move on to the next one. You need to spend more time with them because, please, next one. Because too much love never spoils children. They get spoiled when we substitute presence for presence. That is it. Be with your kids. और उसके अलग से घंटा नहीं निकालना है, जो भी आप कर रहे हैं उसमें. Next, please. Please don't handicap your children by making their lives too comfortable and easy. Please don't do that. तो क्या हो गया अगर वो मिट्टी में खेल रहे हैं ज्यादा? क्या हो गया अगर वो थोड़ा ज्यादा काम कर लेंगे, या आपके साथ आपका बैग उठा के घर पे ले आएंगे? उनका बैग मत उठाइए प्लीज, उनको उठाने दीजिए. आपके पेरेंट्स ने उठाया था क्या? उठाया था? नहीं. मुझे याद है हमारे टाइम ऐसे थे, रिपोर्ट कार्ड घर में आ रही है, अच्छे मार्क्स है तो गुड, नहीं है तो एक लगा दिया, मेहनत करो. Right? So we are now going overboard in our parenting. Not whatever you do next time, for next 1 week, please do me a favor. Just thinking over जो आप कर रहे हैं, इसके consequences parenting के क्या होंगे? 1 week, and your thought process will change. Your parenting would become a little tougher now, but much easier later. Next, please. If you want children to keep their feet on the ground, put some responsibility on their shoulders. Next. These are few things for mentoring. To be a mentor, you need to understand what's going on in your child's life, your involvement, attitude and communication. एक चीज नहीं सिखानी है जो पंजाब में बहुत होती है. I'm so sorry to say, don't take it personally. यहाँ पे पंजाब में ठौर बहुत चलती है, ठीक है? Attitude, right attitude works. आपके सामने ही मैं आऊँ और खूब अपने attitude दिखाऊँ, अरे ये क्या पहने ये, you would not invite me again. What is attitude? You're a human being, I'm a human being, and that's what life is about. It's more about understanding. You know, many things happen in life, but the person who is humble takes the cake. Good conversations, and conversation need not be उनको हमेशा सिखाते ही रहना. Just strike up a conversation on anything, any good thing, any good story, some inspirational thing you heard about. आपके यहाँ कोई speaker आया, उसको एक young, very young adult की तरह आप treat करो. Next, all children have got only one childhood. Make it a memorable one. Just one childhood. Next, please. Well, much gratitude to all of you to be here, to listen to me. Parents are always courageous, always worried. One last thing I will say, when I brought Abhilasha, after 1 year, I was scratching my head and I called up my mom. Mom, I am constantly stressed out and worried. How to stop this? So she told me one thing, that this switch only turns on. It never switches off. So get used to it. That's it. But I hope I may have been proved of a little help to you. You can connect with me. My contact number can be had from Sumanjot Grewal, or you can have it. You can talk to me. I do a lot of counseling also for children. So if you have any issues, please do that to me. Thank you so much.